Coffee. It's part of our daily ritual, and one company has changed the way we drink it.
So much money, in fact, that if Starbucks was a bank, it would rank as the 385th biggest in the country.
Starbucks is one of these brands that people love to hate but keep going to anyway.
Starbucks bringing back their condiment bar and offering free refills.
Starbucks will now be known as the Starbucks Coffee Company.
Have you ever walked into a Starbucks, ordered your favorite coffee, and wondered how this global coffeehouse empire came to be? If so, you're not alone. The journey of Starbucks is nothing short of inspiring, from its humble beginnings as a small coffee bean store in Seattle to becoming one of the most recognizable brands worldwide. But who was behind this incredible transformation? In the early 80s, the concept of Starbucks was far from what we know today. Back then, Starbucks wasn't even a place to enjoy a cup of brewed coffee. It was simply a shop selling beans. So how did a local Seattle store turn into a global coffee behemoth with thousands of stores all over the world? Today we're diving into the story of Howard Schultz, the visionary behind Starbucks' amazing rise. This story is all about innovation, belief in a dream, and transforming a simple idea into a global experience. Let's jump in. The humble beginnings of Starbucks. Starbucks was founded in 1971 by three entrepreneurs, Jerry Baldwin, Zev Siegel, and Gordon Bowker, in Seattle, Washington. Their idea wasn't to create a chain of coffee shops, but rather to sell high-quality coffee beans and equipment to enthusiasts. Back then, Starbucks wasn't the bustling, cozy coffee house we know today. Instead, it was an unassuming, local coffee shop where people went to purchase freshly roasted beans. In fact, there was no espresso machine in sight, and no one imagined that the business would soon revolutionize the coffee industry. However, as Seattle's coffee culture began to evolve, so did the opportunities for Starbucks. By the early 80s, things were starting to change, and the story of Howard Schultz would mark the first major turning point. Howard Schultz enters the picture. Enter Howard Schultz in 1982. Schultz wasn't an expert in coffee beans or brewing, but he was deeply passionate about customer experience. Originally, Schultz worked as a retail sales manager for Starbucks, tasked with running the store's day-to-day operations. Yet his vision was different. In one trip to Milan, Italy in 1983, Schultz experienced something extraordinary. Bustling coffee bars where people weren't just grabbing coffee to go, they were socializing, enjoying the experience, and savoring quality brews. Schultz saw an opportunity. Starbucks could become more than just a bean seller. It could be a place for people to gather, enjoy coffee, and create a lifestyle. But there was one problem. Starbucks owners didn't see the vision the way Schultz did. Schultz bought into the company in 1987 after trying and failing to convince the original owners. And that's where the transformation began. The Starbucks Revolution, 1987. In 1987, Howard Schultz took over Starbucks, turning it from a single location into a rapidly growing coffeehouse chain. His vision was clear. Starbucks would sell more than coffee. It would sell an experience. The secret to Schultz's plan? Quality. Starbucks didn't just serve any coffee. It served premium quality espresso drinks, freshly brewed right in front of you. It was more than just a quick caffeine fix. It was about indulging in the art of coffee. As Schultz expanded the brand, he focused on bringing this Italian-style coffeehouse concept to the U.S. From the classic espresso drinks to the inviting atmosphere, every element of Starbucks was designed to cater to a specific customer experience. He even took the concept of the Starbucks experience and turned it into a marketing tool to encourage customers to come in for something more than just a cup of coffee. A place where people could come together, work, or simply relax. With a new focus on building brand loyalty and customer satisfaction, Schultz began investing in not just the stores, but the people behind the counter. Staff became partners instead of employees, offering benefits like health insurance and stock options, a move that wasn't typical for the service industry at the time. Schultz knew that the key to success wasn't just a good product, it was a great work culture too. expanding across the US and the world. As the success of Starbucks grew in Seattle, Schultz expanded the brand across the United States, opening locations in cities like Chicago, New York, and Los Angeles. But what really took the company to new heights wasn't just the national expansion, it was the international expansion. Schultz set his sights on taking Starbucks global. In 1996, Starbucks made its first international move, opening a store in Tokyo, Japan. The country quickly embraced the brand, captivated by its premium coffee and the third-place concept, which resonated deeply with customers. Schultz had not only built a coffeehouse business, but also a global brand and culture. And then there was the Starbucks drive-thru model, which added further convenience for people on the go. The combination of a personalized in-store experience with the convenience of drive-thru coffee made Starbucks accessible to even more people across the globe. By the turn of the 21st century, Starbucks was opening more than one store a day and soon became one of the most successful coffeehouse chains in history, defining the Starbucks experience. One of Schultz's greatest achievements was his ability to turn Starbucks into more than just a coffee company. Schultz wanted to create a lifestyle brand that people could connect with and belong to. It wasn't enough for Starbucks to serve coffee. The coffee had to be part of an experience that made people feel special. The inviting aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the soft music playing in the background, the variety of coffee drinks and personalized options, everything about a Starbucks store screamed comfort and community. Schultz focused on creating this third-place concept, a comfortable environment outside of home or work where people could relax, socialize, or find inspiration. He made it possible for customers to linger, create memories, and feel like they were part of something more significant. It was more than just selling coffee. Starbucks became an integral part of daily life, deeply woven into society's rituals, conversations, and culture. The Starbucks experience was born, and it became the foundation upon which the company's brand and identity grew. Challenges along the way. Like any success story, Starbucks' journey wasn't without challenges. After Starbucks had firmly cemented itself as a leading global coffeehouse chain, the company faced a period of intense competition, both from within the coffee industry and from newer upstarts. As the market for premium coffee expanded, Starbucks found itself competing with a variety of boutique and independent coffee brands. But Starbucks was no stranger to challenges. They had weathered difficulties before by staying agile and adapting to changing trends. In the late 2000s, Starbucks also faced economic challenges. As consumer spending decreased during the recession, sales began to slow down, and it became apparent that not every Starbucks location was doing as well as the brand would have liked. Schultz responded by returning as the CEO in 2008, focusing on what made Starbucks great: quality, customer service, and the experience. He made changes, including the revamp of the menu, new loyalty programs, and digital initiatives like Starbucks Mobile Payments, which showed how far the company had come since its early days. By staying true to his vision and innovating continuously, Howard Schultz was able to lead Starbucks into a new era of success. The legacy of Howard Schultz in Starbucks. Today, Starbucks is more than just a coffee house. With over 30,000 stores in 80 countries, the legacy of Howard Schultz and his remarkable transformation of Starbucks is undeniable. He was able to take an idea, a vision for what a coffee shop could be, and build a global empire based on quality, experience, and innovation. Under Schultz's leadership, Starbucks became an example of business excellence, evolving from a small Seattle shop to a company that changed the way we think about coffee culture. His ability to blend business savvy with passion for customer experience continues to inspire entrepreneurs and companies alike. Even in today's fast-evolving world, Starbucks continues to innovate, expanding into new markets, creating new products, and responding to changes in customer behavior. Howard Schultz's vision laid the groundwork for all of this. But beyond the empire itself, Schultz's legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance, vision, and staying true to one's beliefs in the face of obstacles. From local coffee shop to global empire, the Starbucks transformation is a shining example of how one person's vision can truly change the world. Howard Schultz's transformation of Starbucks from a small, local store into a global coffee empire is nothing short of inspirational. It shows us that a simple idea, paired with passion, vision, and a relentless commitment to providing value to people, can result in extraordinary success. So next time you walk into a Starbucks, take a moment to reflect on how far this company has come. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this transformation story inspiring, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories like this. Have a cup of coffee and stay motivated.